Come on. Come on. Come on. Load, 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 load. Load, God damn it. Let's go. We're live as well. So we're going to wait for everyone to come in. I'm going to have some chill Sunday vibes, man. We're not going to have any tilting today. No stream sniping tilts. Just chill Sunday casts. I've taken a leaf out of Harrison's book. Harrison's been streaming. It's been an absolute pleasure to watch his stream. Toblerone's in on 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Man is on my dick. Get off my balls. You are dick riding me at this point. Man is refreshing that Twitch page. When's Lionheart going live? When's Lionheart going live? Yo, Big Obi-Wan, how you doing? Ahmed Al, Raji, how you doing, boys? Big Carl Alberto. What do you think about Age of Empires 4? I played it when it first came out. Yeah, there was too many issues with it when it first came out. And I just didn't enjoy it. I didn't have fun with the game. But I don't think it's a bad game. You call me. Yo, boy, big boys are back. Big Lion. What's up, C-Sand? Snow Day from the US. Damn, whereabouts in the US? I did hear about like a big kind of snowstorm or a big cold weather coming over. I think I heard that on the news. Yo, Nicholas, how you doing? I'm on your cabinet line, guzzling water after my session. I'll allow a Lawson to be in the cabinet. What's up, Def Panzer? 15 inches coming at me. Western New York. New York, bagel! Got the cold front coming in. Gonna catch a cold. Man's got the sniffles. What do you think of my New York accent? Hey, Jackie, we need some more bagels. 15 inches coming at me. Funny enough, that's what Revnak said to me last night. Hey-o! Man, set me up. Set me up. 3 minutes into the stream and man's already setting me up. Big 7 to 10 inches in Indiana.
Sea creatures, attack!
Yo, Big Harrison with the raid. Thank you, Harrison, for doing the morning shift. Was it like a big 4-hour stream or something? Crazy stream. Enjoyed that stream. Thanks for the raid. Big Robot. Big everybody now. Can we get some very high elo casts today? Well, this is the highest one I saw at the moment. So I haven't really... Does anyone know who Jacob is? And the second question is, does anyone know who David is? I've seen this Jacob play quite a bit. He hangs around the 2K elo. So these guys are both 2K elo, I think, right? David is 2007 elo and Jacob is 2021 elo. So... Jacob is consensus. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, interesting. Jacob is consensus. That makes sense. He is around a 2K elo Otto Spain bot, right? Does anyone know who David is then? David is from Austria. Interesting. I looked at who he was previously. He's got like an Asian name in the past. Then he was Chief. So actually, honestly, no idea who David is. But he's 2K elo and he's playing Japan. So Japan versus Spain. Big bio. Hello, sexy bear. Rawr. Yo, Alex, how you doing? Big Lion. Snowing 2 feet here in New England. I remember there was this conversation, this was ages ago. Someone was talking about New England. And someone was like, oh, that's a nice name. How did you get that? And the American guy had no idea why New England was called New England. I was like, it's in the name. It's in the name. Wow, that guy survived on 14 HP. But yeah, everyone in America right now, is it the north? Is it the northeast? Like the north or east front? Is that where all the snow is? All the big cold weather? Yo, Kucha AoE, how you doing? Big YouTube 123. Isn't David that Russia guy that came together with Psionic around that time? No idea. It's not David Sling who is Shake. Yo, the Shiz, how we doing? Oh, damn. Not sure that's a worthwhile trade. We got 2 dogs here. 2 explorers down and 2 dogs managing to survive. We've got Buck the Tame Wolf and Boricho. Interesting trade there. Japan do get 2 of them, so you know there is that. All right, let's have a look at the strats going on here. So David is going for 2 villagers. Does have the enlisted regulars, which could be useful versus Spain. Does have 5 shrines and then 600 coins. So looking like basically a fast fortress build. 5 shrines going to go onto the sides of the map, which makes the most amount of sense. An in-base barracks, really? I guess if your opponent is going Tory Gates, that's smart. But you should have your explorer with dogs, which can deal with it. I guess he's got Buck the Tame Wolf. He's got his explorers as well, so it could be tough to deal with. But where is the samurai? Did the samurai go down? Maybe we missed it because I was being a chatterbox to everyone. Maybe it like died around here when he was killing the explorer. H3 is going to be coming in at 6.5 minutes. Obviously, he can put 8 villagers onto the shrine, the shogunate, which he does. He puts all 8 on there, so he's maximizing. It takes 60, 70 seconds then in total, something like that. So we'll be aging up at quite similar times here. The adventurer age up is coming in. The adventurer is the crossbows, right? Okay, his hero's been revived, and now he's going to kill Buck. Or Bucky. Let's have a look at the deck. So, pretty standard here. 1v1 muskets called. More cards in Age 3 than Age 2. Interesting, really. So, free vills. Capitalism. Oh, he's doing the 5 vill build. Okay, let's go. Man's using my build. Man's using my build. 5 vills, 700 wood. That's why it's a slightly slower age up, but it's a 23 plus captain, so it's like a 25 vil fortress build, and he's got 2 shipments ready to go. That's why I like the 5 vils instead of 700 gold. You essentially save a whole shipment. And going for a greedy build here, Spanish gold into 1k wood. Okay, this is a really nice build. So probably going to go for like triple racks. Okay, the Daimyo age up, obviously, with the Shogunate. And now he's just making a load of Ashigarus. With that 1k wood, could go for a second barracks. Or could just go for an artillery. Because he might need artillery versus flaming arrows here. Because you know flaming arrows is going to be coming out. Probably next shipment. First shipment in Age 3 will likely be flaming arrows for Japan. No, it's going to be the second shipment in Age 3. Okay, 8 Ashus first, then 2 flaming arrows. Makes sense. You never know if, like, lancers are coming in straight away, or you never know what it's going to be first. So that's probably a safer bet. Or it can always be this. I don't think this matchup is always as one-sided as it appears. Japan can make frustrating choke points for Spain if they dive in. You want to bait Spain to dive in, and you want to force them into choke points. You know, spawn both your Minutemen, villager pools, all that sort of stuff, and that's generally how they want to win. Japan definitely have to like camp and turtle for the first part of the game, for the first, 10, 12 minutes of the game. You want to retain as much of your eco as possible. He's on 28 vills. He hasn't sent any villager cards other than 2 vills, but obviously they can build vills whilst aging up, so... There comes 1k wood. It's going to be a double barracks. Spanish gold in now, so like that's a 1,300 eco shipment. 2 founts on the way. Vet musks. Okay, he's got max dogs. He's got Dorado, Barucho, El Paso, Don Gato. Let's see where the other one was. El Paso, I think we said that one. And Pablo! Pablo Escobar. Man's putting the hours in the stream. You know it, baby. All of my free time I get when I'm not looking after my child, or I'm not doing stuff for YouTube. Most of my spare time is spent streaming. Like I deliberately try and he sent 2 flaming arrows twice. That could be a problem. This is why I said go for an artillery. Much safer than going for a double barracks here. Because you can just go Culverin's Musk. This market being annoying here. Stopping the dogs or anything else just marching their way through. It's trying to force the Falconet to get in close there. A church wagon coming up. That was bait. He took the bait, and look at this. Japan basically won the game now. All because he decided to bot the second barracks. Guadaleros are not good at sieging. No herd for you. Why is he going over there when he's got herds over here and here? And now, of course, he's going to be on the chase. Did he lose his the daimyo? No, he didn't. I didn't think he did. So where did that go? Natives are Jigelian and House of Vaza. No one decided to go. If you're Spain and you see House of Vaza, like your build should be the 700 gold every time, and just with the 700 wood, in transition to age up, get the 100 wood, 100 food to get that, and then when 700 wood drops, all of your population is just paid for by the 4 torps, and then you still got plenty of wood for the barracks and a market. That should be your build every time. It's an insane build. And also, making Polish Winged Hussars is also very strong with Spain very early on. You don't even need a barracks. You can honestly just make Polish Winged Hussars. I've got a build coming out about it at some point. Like, if you're Spain, you just need a House of Vaza. That's all you need as Spain. And it's such a powerful build. Anywho's, 31 Vils right now, obviously with Spanish gold, with capitalism, so his eco is very strong. Finally got a couple of Culverins after losing half his mass. Learned his lesson. Should have done that before pushing in. Because you just know Flaming Arrows is going to be coming in. It's how Japan are going to, win. But mixing in musks and skirms is good. Double batching musk. Look at this, 10 musk coming in. He's just made 2 culverins. That's how strong their eco is when you do this build. The 5 villagers into Spanish gold build. So strong. Okay, culverins aren't here just yet. Culverin's gonna get 1 shot off each boot. Finally they shoot. Bounce shot doing a tiny amount of damage. 4 damage. The bounce shot of a Culverin did 4 damage to the daimyo. It's worth hitting the Ashigaris. Just always try and luck out on a bounce shot. Always try and luck out on a bounce shot. And Culverins don't do bad damage anyway. Damn. Sending skirms forward to get loose 3 of them. Absolutely terrible micro by the Spain player. Okay, Lance is diving into the front here. This is going to be risky. Yeah, the Culverins are in range. The daimyo's there. He's trying to melee. Oh my god. 5 more doggies coming in. The Ashigaris are just going to march on top of all of this stuff. Daimyo forced to retreat, which means they're not going to be buffing all of the Ashigarus. Oh, splits off the army, but can he afford to do that? The dogs alone should be enough. And that's going to be a win for Japan. Going to force him into melee just so he can try and get a bit of space of breathing so he can try and kite these Ashigarus. The snare did a good job there, actually. Okay, Japan at this point now need to transition into something else. They need to add something to their composition, I feel like. And I think Cav would be the best bet. And talking of that, he's getting his stable now, so that makes sense. But he's massing a lot of Ashigaras here. Wow. And a stable coming. He's got 4 military buildings, 2 stables, and artillery, and a stable. 2 barracks, sorry, and a stable. Okay, interesting. Was he going to make Lancers, I guess? So he's going Lancers to counter the Ashies. They will also kind of counter Flaming Arrows as well. So he kind of counters everything that he's seen so far. But then the counterplay from David's side is going to be a stable of his own. And he's going Naginatas. Interesting. A kind of a Lancer as well. But not quite. Not quite. But a pretty heavy duty. What are all these walls about? I don't understand this. What are all these walls about? Discipline Naginatas. That's the good thing about Lancers. They Shadow Tech unit. They're an age-free exclusive. So no need for the 400 resources to get them to veteran. But he's on 44 Vils. Still got 7 Vils to send twice. Still got plenty of military shipments to send. So the world's his oyster right now. He's on a decent amount of shrines as well. Look at that, 14 shrines. Happy days. He's on 109 population. Wow. He's looking really, really healthy right now. I mean, he's up 3K score. Spain just need to take a fight of the century here. Like, Rods just need to connect on Naginatas. Then, like, Lancers need to connect to Ashies with skirms behind them. So he needs to have, like, the most impeccable... Not only do you have to have good micro at this point, you just have to have, like, lucky positioning. You just have to have really fortunate positioning as well. Which I can't see him getting. Naginatas is going to back off here, forcing him into a bad position. And just to allow the Ashigarus right in front of your face. Who wants an Ashigaru, huh? Who wants to fight Ashies, huh? That's what they're doing. They're getting your face like this. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, you're a scam. I've got 4.5 speed, bitch. That's going to be GG. Well played to Japan here. Played solidly. Whoops. Yep, solid play by Japan there. Random ass 5 pikes are going over there. Honestly, lost so much tempo because he decided to go for double barracks instead of artillery, which I just don't understand. If you're playing another European civ, it's fine because you can send your 2 Falcons to try and counter his 2 Falcons. They kind of counter each other out. But when you're playing Japan that has flame and arrows, a 2 Falcon shipment doesn't counter that. So you need to find a way to counter that. You either go all in with Lancers and Rods, so when he doesn't have a mass. But if you play boomy like this, you have to get an artillery. I'm sorry. You have to get an artillery. Right. Ooh. We got a rematch. Okay. Do you guys want the rematch? Or do you want Jigglypuff versus Chef Sudiste? There's also this is the that's the Inca player we saw doing the Inca FF. He's playing a France mirror. What do you guys want? Consensus probably did a shake and pay $10, 10 shekels. If you let me win, I'll give you 10 shekels. 10 finest Israeli shekels. Yes. Yeah, give me Eli for shekels. Yeah, yes. You little good guy. You good little guys. Be a good little guy. Rematch because I didn't get why Japan resigned. Wait, Japan? Wait, am I? We want Chef. Line didn't even realize. I didn't even realize. That's why you said that. Japan legit resigned there. Did he? Did it say that he? It was an internet thing. Sometimes it's hard to get the TP though, Lionheart. I kind of agree with that, Robot. But you can 5-dog in age 2 and send your outpost there, and you kind of, it's going to be tough to contest that unless you're playing like Russia, for example, or something like that. You know, there you go. He paid the shekels. He was a good little goy. It always takes a little bit longer with me. Okay. Well, that game's gone now. Can I get a rewind? So we're gonna watch the Chef Sudiste. But Chef Sudiste, I hate watching this guy. I literally loathe watching this guy. Where is he on the ladder? The leaderboards? His main account is rank 9. And this account is rank 8. This is, like, this guy just deserves to be hated on. This guy deserves all the hate he gets. Because why are you smurfing with Portugal? Like, what level of ego goes through someone's mind? Like, he's playing them at the same day. Like, why are you playing on 2 separate accounts, but you're doing the exact same thing? Like, he plays ports on both these accounts just so he can keep them right next to each other on the elo ladder. Like, why are you doing that? I don't understand. Like, you deserve all the fucking hate, dickhead. You deserve the hate, you dickwad. Anyways. It's such beta behavior. Like, how tiny does your cock have to be? Like, I honestly, we're all autists, right? We play Age of Empires 3, so we are all autistic as fuck, right? But but that is just like next level sandbaggery, like tiny dick behavior. It's like, it's such small PP energy. I honestly, I can't even fathom it. I can't even fathom why you would do that. What possesses someone to do it? I get having one Smurf account. I get it. You want to lowball stuff. You want to sandbag stuff. You want to find games quicker, especially if you're like Julian or ranked 1, where like every game's a 7-minute queue. I understand you want a Smurf account where you want to find games a bit quicker. You don't, you want to do fun builds, whatever. But doing what he does, putting them next to each other, like, what level of autism ego like possesses someone to do that? Like, it's just such tiny dick behavior. He has to go on Steam, sign out, and sign in between games to do this, by the way. Imagine doing that. This man needs a wife and children. Like, seriously, this man needs to grow up. I know that's rich coming from me, but I just can't imagine spending time to do that. I need a wife. I don't do that and still got time. Oh, dear. Very rich coming from me. Yeah, but like, I can't remember the last time I played on my Lionheart account because I've just left my Steam account on my Smurf account. And at this point, they're just interchangeable. You know, I don't care. I don't care about Elo. I don't care about... I only care about Elo in the sense of depending on what level of opponent I want to play. So sometimes I want to be 2K Elo because I want to try hard. Sometimes I want to be 1900, 1800 because I want to play civs I don't really play. So, you know, yeah, I get, it's fine. But having them right next to each other on the same Elo level, like, why? Do you think this is your imprint on the planet? Like, what? Like, grow up, man. Just grow up. Please grow up. It's like Revnak. I mean, Revnak was the fucking worst. Does anyone remember when Revnak had 4 fucking accounts? Rank 1, 2, 3, 4. Does anyone remember that? Like, at least Chef isn't as bad as that. I mean, he's bad, but not as bad as that. Revnak had 3 Smurf accounts just to provide a buffer to his rank number 1 account. So if anyone contested his rank 1 account, he would play on 3 different Smurf accounts so he could attack them to lower their elo. So he kept his rank number 1, which he only played 1 game every 2 weeks, and he played it on like degen hour time, so he would get like 7-minute queues against like 1500 elo players just so he could keep it rank 1. Like, that's next level degen behavior. Do people forget that Revnak did that? Did he just give up recently as well and just thank fuck? Thank fuck. Did he realize? I think he actually got a job. I kid you not. I actually heard Revnak got a job, which is why he hasn't been playing as much. So this is what being unemployed does to people. It makes them make 4 Smurf accounts, or 3 Smurf accounts rather, and have 4 accounts on the top ladder of a video game. That's what unemployment does to people. Imagine being that petty. I just can't imagine it. I couldn't look at my daughter's face. I couldn't look at her straight in the face again if I had that level of degen behavior. Hi, let's not talk about him. How about let's talk about him? Let's talk about his mum. That's more fun. We should actually talk about the game, though. We're at the 5-minute mark, so we can actually talk about the game now. No age 1 nonsense. So... what's the age up here? So we got a Songhai age up. Yeah, he's going to make 5 raiders. He's going to collect these resources, these tokens of influence. He's going to push the Songhai. He's going to make 5 more raiders, or as many raiders as he can. And then he'll either stay in age 2 or he'll go for this new age 3 build that he's been doing. But he doesn't have Ganansi in his deck, so he's going to go Falani, Javelin. But he's going to take that. He's going to take that TP down uncontested, very nice and early. Chef's deciding to go for a greedy start here with the TCs. He's not bunching them together. Let's just go look over his deck. Do we really need to look at his deck? Do we even really need to? Fatorius, 700 coin, 700 wood. He's going for a stable start. Where is our Dr. Osteo? Do you know what? Good point. Where has Osteo been? God forbid he's a part of another gaming community now. Whichever gaming community he's a part of now, I apologize to you in advance. He's your problem now. He's your toxicity now. Down goes the TP. He's also raiding at the same time. Splitting his raiders. Finds the other town center. That could be important now. Only 3 villagers in here. So range attack is only 27. Oh, he ages up with the shuttles. Great choice to age up with them. We got Falan. We got no javelins. These shuttle warriors are, you get 5 of them, and they are veterancy. So it's a very good age up. It's a very good age up. 5 vet shuttles. Question is, would you rather have 5 veteran shuttle warriors, or would you rather have 4 hussars in H2 hussars? Not actually sure which is more valuable. 5 vet shuttles or 4 H2 Hearse. I feel like the shuttles are better at raiding as well. Because they because their hitboxes are smaller, there's that thing where shock infantry are better at raiding than cavalry because of their hitboxes are vastly smaller. You can fit more of them around smaller hitboxes, and so more of them can attack at the same time, basically. And it causes them to bump into units more often because more units can attack, so they're not bumping into each other as much. 5 shuttle is worse than 4 Huss. They're vet shuttle though. 200 HP versus 320. Yeah, so that you're coming at that from a HP perspective. That's not the be end all and end all. Do you fancy a fag lion, man? What? Do I fancy a fag? I don't smoke, so I only smoke cigars. You know, fag means cigarette in England. It doesn't mean what it means in US. Chef 1 GG. I mean, Jigglypuff's up in score, but that score will be the differentiate will come in. Oh, he chases the Falani, which could have been deadly. Diving the jabs in. Yeah, get the Raiders in there as well now. Put them in melee. Oh, that's easy. Chef, oh, perfect timing. Chef didn't see the Javelins and Raiders coming in with the flank. He does lose most of his cab, but taking down 3 organ guns, that's a good trade. He'll be happy with that. He will be happy with that, because that's a GG shipment. So taking that out of the equation now is pretty good.
Oh,
he's going to have to rely on just overwhelming with Falani. But Minutemen doing work here as well. Minutemen putting in a shift right now. 5 more Raiders coming in. That's going to force the Goons to back up. At the very least. Oh, Chef's going to have to... He's coming out wide for some herds as well. And now he's... Oh, that's so many... 8 settlers just walked out here and then have to walk back again. No, he's not going to kill a villager there. But he's going to force them back into the town center. He's only got 9 villagers on food. Does have some herds out wide. There's have some herds behind his base as well, which is going to be enough. Don't know how the Javelin versus Goon matchup goes, but I mean, these are obviously vet Goons, but okay, the Cassadors are going to be a problem there. And another batch of Minutemen. He's going to have to get out of there. Might lose all of his Falani and Raiders, but as long as he keeps the Javs alive. Okay, a big batch of Falani's coming in. Should have attacked sooner than that. Ooh, there's a few Goons that are pretty weak HP. Those Minutemen still got a healthy amount of HP, though. Run away from the Minutemen. Get away from them. They're smacking you for 26 range attack. He's going to back up, wait for the Minutemen to get weak. Coming in with Jab Riders. Explorer comes back on full HP as well. Could be very useful. So 33 vills for Chef. Let's have a look at Jiggly. 28. He's not that far behind. Obviously, he's against 3 TCs now. But he has to keep the pressure on. He has to keep the pressure on. Okay, he's going into melee. Okay, Raiders coming into backup. Raiders should just go raid right now. They're pretty useless against the Goons. He's got another big batch of Raiders coming in. That's probably the Songhai batch. He's just sent it, yeah. Okay, scores looking good for Chef Sudis, but a lot of that scores in 3 town centers. A couple of weak villagers, which he does target the weak one there. A lot of weak Goons as well. Kills the villager. Okay, more Cassadors. There's a couple of Goons easily to be picked off here, but again, those Cassadors coming in being super annoying. But he's running out of military shipments. That's going to be the kicker here. He's going to run out of military shipments sooner or later. Still chasing him. He's only got 8 halves now left. He's lost both of his Cassadors, his 5 Goons, and his 3 organ guns. And he's kind of survived well off the back of that. So only halberdiers, which is not going to be that much of a problem. Very easy to kite them unless he gets a lucky pop with them or something like that. It's very unlikely that halberdiers are going to be a problem here. Steel traps only just now coming in. Still chasing with Cassadors. That's brave, being that far away from home. Man's been watching too much Spider-Man. Far away from home. He's really chasing him that far? Really? I mean, yeah, that opens you up for easy counterplay. Look at this, yeah. What is going on there, by the way? What? No, is that villager going? What is that villager doing? Looked like I was about to build a dock or something. Okay, now forcing him to send 8 halberdiers now. I think he's got 1 more Minutemen. No, he's used... Wow, so this is his last military shipment, and he's used every single Minutemen from his town center. He's used his Minutemen really effectively as well, by the way. Okay, forcing a fight here. His explorers in melee. His javelin riders try to be in melee. He wants the raiders to kill the Cass, but his Falani got to be closer than that. And this is where halberdiers could be really useful. If he gets a good flank with the halberdiers, this could be rough. And this is not looking good for him. He's forced the fight here, and I feel like he felt he was in he's too far deep now. And that's probably going to be GG. Yeah, that's going to be GG. Actually gets use out of the halberdiers. Like, would have got use out of the halberdiers there. Yeah, I honestly don't think he was in a losing position. He's only 5 vills down, but Hauser obviously have a good livestock eco, and he's got some healthier Sangas there as well. Honestly, wasn't over. Forced that fight there, and Chef is gonna be look. He's on berries now as well, so he's really struggling for herds. Jiggly just did not need to do that. Jiggly did not need to do that. That was terrible decision making right there. Could have contained him. Could have continued to contain him. Raid around here. Find these herds. Yeah, that's a shame. That is a massive shame because Chef Sudis was going to be starved out there. He was forced on berries. Massive shame. GG. More resources, of course. We got a run back anywhere? Ooh. Oh, we got an Africa showdown. We got an Africa showdown. Julian K playing against Jigglypuff now. Who is the king of Africa?
Doesn't. He actually just hate watches my...
Julian's not streaming either. So let's get into this game. Damn. And Julian's playing on his main account. He's not playing on Shrek, look. Interesting. It looks like he wants rank number 1. Yeah, because, wow. Wow. Wait, what happened to Julian, man? What the hell happened? Oh, I thought he lost there for a second. Ooh,